Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to do a handbag collection for you guys. I don't have a ton of handbags and they're not all designer handbags, but I wanted to share my collection with you guys anyway. I like to sell a lot of my handbags if I'm not using them, so I'm always switching them out. I'm always getting new ones or selling them because if I'm not using something in my collection, my rule is that I have to sell it in order to get a new bag. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the lower end bags, the ones that are less expensive, and then I'm going to work my way up to the more expensive bags. Okay, so my first bag is something that I actually purchased recently. If you guys watched one of my recent videos on my $20 Longchamp bags, this is actually my $29 Longchamp bag. This is the Le Pliage, and I really like it a lot. I haven't gotten a chance to use it a ton because I just purchased it a few weeks ago, but I'm so excited to use this. I'm excited to take it to the airport, actually. I think that's where I'm probably going to get the most use out of it, just because it is such a black hole of a bag. So I'm excited to use this at the airport. I think that it's going to be great for traveling anytime that I don't want to have to worry about the weather. With a handbag, this is what I'm going to carry. I mean, for $29, I'm not too worried about messing it up. And the handles are treated, so it's going to be perfectly fine for any type of weather condition. And I'm so excited about this. I also love the color too. I love that it's not just all black, because I tend to gravitate toward like all black clothing, so I try not to have all black bags as well. But I really like this. I can't wait to use it. Okay, so this next bag is actually very special to me. This is a Tory Burch bag, and it's just a Tory Burch, like, I don't even know what this is called. It's like a classic tote. It came out a really long time ago, and I actually got this when I was a sophomore in high school, and I saw another girl wearing this bag. I didn't even know what Tory Burch was at the time. So I had to search for this bag because I didn't know what it was. And I finally found it one day online, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the bag that that girl had. And I was like, I have to have it. So I waited and waited and waited because I didn't have any money because I was in high school. And so for Christmas, I ended up getting like just enough money to buy this, and I spent all my Christmas money on it. And this was my first actual name brand handbag, and I love this thing to death. I carried it to school every single day. I have my books in here, and I loved it for so long. And I think that this will, you can hear like change rolling around inside, sorry. I feel like this will always be in my collection though, because it's something that means a lot to me. It's kind of what started it all, my obsession with Tory Burch, and then my obsession with other designers. Like, it's basically what started me with watching YouTube videos on handbags. Like, this bag started a lot, and I will definitely keep this in my collection always. I love it so much. I might actually break it out now because it was in my like storage bag in my closet. I had to bring it out for this video, but now I might actually break this thing out and use it. So I'm pretty happy about this. Definitely stayed in my collection. So this next bag is also a Tory Burch bag. My grandma purchased this for me. And I really love this. We were supposed to share it, but then like I kind of wore it a lot more than she did, because that's how things usually work when you start sharing. But anyway, I used this bag like my freshman and sophomore year of college, so it is kind of beat up and it's kind of a little sad looking, but that doesn't matter to me. So the inside has like this big zipper pocket in it, which I love because I used to keep pens and pencils in here. There's also a bunch of crap in here already, so I used to put all my books in here, my laptop. I used to have like a really heavy laptop that I would carry around all the time, so that's why this poor bag's handles probably aren't going to last that much longer. But I really love this. A touch about it that I love is this little key holder on here. I never really used to use it, but I just love that it has it on there. I think it's such a cute touch to it, and I love the color of this bag. So I'm definitely keeping this one too in my collection for sentimental reasons. So this next bag is also Tory Burch. This is, I actually don't know what this bag is called, but this is just a little crossbody clutch that I really like. I got the older version of this. I actually bought this on eBay not that long ago, probably about a year or two ago. And I got the older version of it because it has this metal on the front, and the newer versions have like this really, I'm pretty sure this is plastic underneath too, I'm not really sure, but the new ones have this like plasticky looking and feeling logo on them. I just didn't really like that. But I love the shape of this bag, and I love how versatile it is and how classy it makes things look. This is a bag that I actually still use a lot. This is my go-to bag when I go out. I don't really have any other like clutches that are this small. Ooh, there's money in here. I like to find money. Haha. I'm gonna leave this in here just in case I need it next time. But I just have a bunch of tissues in here because I don't clean out my bags. But it's got this pocket on the inside too, the zippered pocket, so I always put my like money or phone in there, and it's got the outside zipper pocket for like things that you need to access quickly, like your ID, your keys, stuff like that, so you know that stuff's not just gonna fall out when the flap comes open. So if you're going out, you definitely don't want to lose anything, but that's why I love this bag. I think that it's great, and I'm keeping it in my collection for sure. I don't know. I've really been wanting the Chanel wallet on chain lately, and if I do get that this year, then I will be selling this. But that's the only condition that I would sell it under. Okay, and the next bag is my only Rebecca Minkoff bag. This is the Rebecca Minkoff MAC bag. I think it's the MAC. I don't think it's like the small. I don't know. There's like a mini MAC, I think, and I don't know. I think that this is the regular one though. I got this at a Rebecca Minkoff sale like 4 years ago. I still have it in my collection because I think that it goes great with sundresses and stuff in the summer. If I have something that's like a floral pattern on and I don't want to wear a darker bag, this is what I tend to go for because it's crossbody and it's easy and I can take it with me no problem. I do love all the hardware on it. I think that the hardware is really pretty. Even though this bag isn't as popular anymore, I still like it. I might keep it for maybe a few more years and then I'll either give it away or I'll sell it. But I have gotten quite a bit of use out of this. It's not my favorite bag by any means, but I still do like it. Ugh. This is my baby, guys. I love this bag. I have actually the receipt in here that I can feel right now. It's right here. I bought this about 3 years ago from Nordstrom. They had this half off, and this is one of my favorite bags. This is probably, even though I don't use it as much, this is probably one of my favorite bags still. It's not as popular as it used to be, but this is the Alexander Wang Rocco bag. And I remember when these were like a big craze. I still love it. Like, I don't care that it's not the biggest thing anymore. Comment below, though, if you guys have a Rocco bag or a Rocky bag, because I am absolutely in love with them. I think that they're so edgy, and I love the edgy look of these. I love the hardware on the bottom. It's my absolute favorite part. And this leather is so soft. Like, this is the soft, nice, mushy leather that just feels great. It's got this really cool pocket on the side, too. You guys can tell I love this bag because I'm super excited about it right now. And it's got this little side pocket, and it can fit your phone and like your chapstick or whatever else you need to grab quickly, so that you don't have to reach into the big bottomless pit that this bag is. But there's actually a few things in here too. But the hardware on it is really nice and solid. Like, you can tell that this is a high quality bag, and that's part of why I like it so much. It's in the color Oxblood, which the color is probably half of why I love this bag anyway. I just think that it's so beautiful. I get a ton of compliments anytime that I wear this bag. I haven't worn it in a while, but I think I'm going to actually break it out for work this week. And, but I love it with like all the fall and winter colors. I absolutely love this bag. This is something that's staying in my collection for sure. It's just got a special spot in my heart. Okay, so now moving on to my Louis Vuitton bags. So my first bag is actually not a handbag, but I'm going to show it to you guys anyway because I want to share it with you. Ugh. So this is my Louis Vuitton. What is this called? This is the Louis Vuitton Keep All 55. I love the look of this bag. I love how the handles look. I love how it's patinaed, and I love how like vintage it looks. The thing that I don't love about this is carrying this through the airport. So that's probably why I will sell this bag at some point and get like rolling luggage for the airport. Not Louis Vuitton necessarily, but I really want this white marble luggage that I saw. I'm sure you guys have seen it too. It's super popular right now, but I might get that. But basically, this little handle, it's got the little pad on it. It'll pretty much dig into your shoulder if you... I'll probably overpack it too. Like, to be fair, I really overpack this bag because I don't like to take a checked bag because I'm always paranoid. First of all, you have to pay $25 to take a checked bag most places, and I don't like that. Second of all, I'm paranoid that my stuff is going to get lost, so I like to take my stuff on the plane with me. But I probably do overpack this, to be completely honest, and when I carry it around the airport, it starts to like pull on my shoulder, and like when I have it crossbody, it presses down on my chest, and it's just painful. I love this bag. I think it's so beautiful though, but I probably will give it up at some point in the near future because it's just not practical for me for the airport. And if you're going on weekend trips or something, this bag is perfect where you're just like throwing it in the car and you're going, not having to carry it long distances. That's perfect. Definitely get this bag. I 100% recommend it if you're going on weekend trips. But for use at the airport, if you overpack like I overpack, then I wouldn't necessarily recommend this. I do love the way it looks though. I think that it's such a beautiful piece and such a classic piece. I wish that I could keep it, but I probably won't. Okay, so my next bag, this is actually the first and only bag that I ever purchased at the Louis Vuitton store. I purchased like a few SLGs at the Louis Vuitton store, but this is my first bag that I ever purchased there. I got this as a like gift to myself for getting my first big girl job, and it was really special to me at the time, and I would wear it every single day. Like, I never left the house without this bag for like the first 6 months that I had it. And then after that, I ended up getting the next bag that I have, and that one kind of started taking over. So this one doesn't get too much use anymore, and I'm thinking of selling it so that I can get the Damier Azur in the GM size, just because I want like a bigger kind of floppier bag. And I do love this bag, like don't get me wrong, but I just feel like I've like had my time with it. I don't know if that makes sense. If you ever feel that way, like you really want a bag and then you have it and you use it for a while, you're like, okay, I've had my time with it, I'm ready to give it up now and get something different. That's just how I feel about it. I definitely would recommend it to anyone that's thinking about buying it. It's been great to me. Like, as you can see, like it looks like it's barely been worn, and I use it for a straight 6 months every single day. So it holds up really, really well. If you're thinking about getting one of these, I definitely recommend it. It's been very, very good to me. Okay, so this last bag is the bag that I'm using right now. So it's heavy because it's full. But this is my Damier Ebene Speedy 30 Bandolier. This is my favorite bag at the moment. And I have this little tie on it, which I think is super cute. I have to retie it. I just tied it real quick before this video. But I've been loving this bag lately. This is kind of, like I said, replaced my Neverfull. And I bought this because I wanted to fit my camera in a bag. And I have like this little padded insert that goes in here. So I can put my camera in it and I can take it wherever, which is super, super convenient. I would definitely recommend this over the Speedy without the strap. The strap is so helpful. It's just such a classic and timeless bag. Like if you're thinking about it, definitely go ahead and do it. But long story short, I love this bag. This is my most recent designer purchase. And I'm actually planning, like I said, to sell some of my bags that I have now and purchase some new ones. I just made a designer handbag wishlist video. If you guys want to check it out, I'm going to definitely link it. Then you can see some of the bags that I'm thinking about purchasing, so that's going to be pretty exciting. Hopefully you guys like this video. Like I said, I don't have a really big collection, but I wanted to share it with you guys anyway. So I hope you liked it, and if you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Bye guys! We're looking for a good price pre-loved, because the original price is pretty expensive. I'll put it up there with a picture too, but it's something that I've wanted for a long, long time.